Welcome, money magicians. Today, we're diving into the ways to surpass 99% of people. That's right. This video is for those who refuse to settle, for the ones who are ready to rise above the ordinary and carve out a path to true success. If that sounds like you, then buckle up and grab a notebook because these insights are real game changers. The truth is, standing out and succeeding isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart and using strategies most people overlook. If you're ready to join the top 1% and push your limits, then hit that subscribe button and join our incredible community. We're here to thrive, not just survive. By the end of this video, you'll have the blueprint to break free from the crowd and surpass the majority in ways they never even think about. If you truly want to know the ways to surpass 99% of people, the first step is to surround yourself with people who are already where you want to be. This isn't about simply following successful people online or watching interviews. It's about diving deep into what makes them tick, understanding their mindsets, and learning directly from their journey. Think of it this way. If you were learning to swim, would you want an Olympic coach guiding you or someone who's just figuring it out? Successful mentors aren't just there to teach you techniques. They share wisdom you can't get anywhere else. They give you insight into the mindset shifts, failures, and triumphs that are often invisible from the outside. And the best part? Many successful people are open to mentoring those who show genuine interest. Whether you're volunteering, interning, or simply reaching out to ask questions, there's incredible value in learning from those who have walked the path you aspire to. Here's the trick. Look for mentors who have achieved not just career success, but also personal growth. These are the people who can teach you the holistic approach that most people overlook. It's about building connections with people who inspire you to become the best version of yourself. The right mentor can open doors and offer perspectives that change everything. This is how you start gaining an edge most people never even consider. Up next, get comfortable with discomfort. One of the most overlooked ways to surpass 99% of people lies in embracing discomfort. Most people give up as soon as things get hard, but those who succeed understand that discomfort is a signal of growth. The difference between the top 1% and everyone else is their ability to stay resilient and steady, pushing through when others would throw in the towel. Think of discomfort as a necessary part of the journey. Let's say you're building a business or a personal brand, and progress feels slow. It's easy to feel discouraged, but the reality is that discomfort is where growth happens. Those who stay the course and learn to thrive under pressure develop a kind of mental toughness that's rare. In the top 1%, people understand that every small step forward adds up, and that resilience is a skill that only comes with practice. Here's a personal challenge. The next time you're faced with an uncomfortable situation, embrace it instead of shying away. Discomfort can be a powerful teacher, showing you areas where you can improve, adapt, and grow. The magic happens when you make friends with discomfort, turning it into a sign that you're pushing beyond limits and breaking new ground. This is where real growth lives, and it's a trait that will set you miles ahead. Another essential way to surpass 99% of people is to be incredibly selective about whose advice you listen to. It's one of the most common traps to seek validation or guidance from people who haven't achieved what you're striving for. Just because someone cares about you doesn't mean they're equipped to advise you on the journey you're taking. Picture this scenario. You're building your own business, and friends or family say it's too risky, or they dismiss your goals as unrealistic. Here's the thing. If they haven't walked the path you're on, their advice might be well-meaning, but it's not always helpful. Successful people have learned to filter out the noise and to listen only to those who've been there and done that. Seek out people who challenge you to rise higher, who see the potential in you, and who understand what it takes to reach success. This doesn't mean you ignore everyone's input, but it does mean you need to be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. When you have people around you who truly believe in you and who push you to keep moving forward, you're equipped with the kind of support that makes all the difference. This is a subtle but powerful edge in the journey to success. Moving forward, failure. Let's talk about it because it's one thing everyone fears but few truly embrace. If you want to surpass 99% of people, you need to see failure as a stepping stone, not a setback. Successful people don't avoid failure. They use it as fuel to propel themselves forward. Here is my story. When I started my journey on YouTube, it wasn't smooth sailing. I had ideas that didn't click, videos that didn't perform well, and moments where I thought I was simply failing. But here's the lesson I learned. Failure is a good teacher. It reminds us of what doesn't work, gives us lessons, and shapes our experience for the future. Each misstep taught me something valuable, something I could refine and build upon in the next attempt. And honestly, looking back, I'm grateful for those early failures because they forced me to improve. Failure doesn't just teach, it's also proof that you're trying, that you're in the arena, working toward your goal. Giving up was never an option because each setback reminded me that I was moving forward, inch by inch. And if I had given up, I wouldn't be here today, sharing with you all, being part of this amazing community. My journey in YouTube is a testament to the power of resilience and the rewards that come when you refuse to quit. So when things don't go your way, remember, failure is just a stepping stone. It's the universe's way of showing you what needs adjustment before you hit your breakthrough. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. You're likely closer to success than you realize, and every setback brings you one step closer to achieving your dreams. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and want more content like this, comment the word "more," so I'll know you're on board with us. Now, let's talk about action and knowledge. One of the most effective ways to surpass 99% of people is to stop being a knowledge collector and start being an action taker. Many people think accumulating knowledge alone will make them successful, but without action, it's just information. Success comes when you apply what you know. Here's an example. You might read about personal finance and learn all about budgeting and investing. But if you never create a budget or start investing, then that knowledge is just sitting unused. Successful people understand that it's not enough to know. You have to do it. So, the next time you learn something valuable, ask yourself, how can I apply this today? Make it a habit to set small, actionable goals after each new thing you learn. Break down what you've learned into practical steps that you can tackle immediately. And don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Each action you take, no matter how small, compounds over time, moving you closer to your goals and building momentum. This habit of taking consistent action is what transforms you from someone who simply dreams into someone who achieves. And believe me, this single shift sets you light years ahead of the average person who absorbs knowledge but never acts on it. Taking action not only brings you closer to your goals, but it also reinforces your confidence, making each subsequent step easier. This is how true achievers separate themselves from the rest. Up next, invest in relationships. Relationships are often underestimated, but they're one of the most powerful assets you can build. The right connections can open doors that hard work alone might not. Successful people know this and prioritize networking and relationship building. If you want to surpass 99% of people, you need to see your network as part of your net worth. Think of each relationship as a seed you're planting. Over time, these connections will grow into a network of support, mentorship, and mutual opportunities. These aren't just contacts. They're collaborations, friendships, and alliances that fuel your growth. Maybe you meet someone from a different industry who offers fresh insights. Or perhaps an old friend connects you with a game-changing opportunity. Building relationships is about more than just gaining something. It's about giving as well. Be genuinely interested in people, listen to their stories, and offer your support where you can. True connections are built on trust and mutual respect, not simply on transactions. When you take the time to understand and help others without expecting anything in return, you create bonds that are genuine and lasting. Also, remember that quality matters more than quantity. A few solid relationships can be far more beneficial than dozens of shallow connections. The more you give, the more you'll find people willing to help you on your journey, creating a win-win situation that helps you get ahead. By investing in relationships with sincerity and generosity, you're cultivating a network that will support you, challenge you, and push you toward your goals. Moving on to our next topic, embrace long-term thinking. To surpass 99% of people, you have to master the art of long-term thinking. In today's world of instant gratification, Most people are only focused on immediate results, but real success is built over time. It's about delayed gratification, patience, and a focus on where you're headed in the years to come. Imagine planting a garden. You don't plant seeds and expect fully grown plants overnight. Instead, you water them, care for them, and patiently wait for them to grow. This is how success works too. Each decision you make today is like a seed, and the more you nurture it, the more you'll reap in the future. The top 1% understand that meaningful progress takes time and that lasting success is built slowly and steadily. One of the biggest mistakes people make is looking for quick wins and instant gratification. They chase after short-term successes and end up feeling frustrated when the results don't meet their expectations. But here's the secret that sets successful people apart. They know that small, consistent actions compound over time, leading to incredible outcomes. This applies to everything, from relationships to finances to personal growth. Next time you're tempted to look for quick wins, remember that the real payoff comes from the things you invest in consistently. Whether it's your skills, relationships, or financial growth, keep the long-term vision in mind. Every hour you put into developing yourself, every penny you save or invest, every new skill you master, these add up to create the foundation for long-term success. This approach alone will set you apart from most people who quit when they don't see immediate results. The next topic, learn financial literacy. Mastering your money is essential if you want to join that top 1%. Financial literacy is the key to freedom and long-term success, but it's something that many people overlook. Successful individuals understand the basics of budgeting, saving, investing, and managing their finances strategically. They know that money is a tool, and when used wisely, it can open doors and provide freedom. Think of financial literacy as the foundation of your future. Just like a house needs a strong base to stand tall, your life needs a financial base to give you stability and options. Start with the essentials. Understand how to budget, save a portion of your income, and learn the fundamentals of investing. You don't need a finance degree to get started. There are plenty of free resources, online courses, and even videos on this channel to guide you. The more you understand how to make your money work for you, the more control you'll have over your financial destiny. Financial literacy isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about making smart choices with whatever resources you have. And over time, these smart choices compound, building a future that most people can only dream of. The best part? Once you've mastered the basics, you can begin creating streams of passive income, which brings us to our next point. Let's move on to the next topic. Create multiple streams of income. One of the most powerful ways to surpass 99% of people is by building multiple income streams. Relying on a single source of income is risky and can limit your growth. Wealthy individuals understand this and often have several streams of income that provide them with financial security and growth. Diversification isn't just a buzzword, it's a strategy that protects you from economic uncertainty and opens doors to new opportunities. Think of income streams like pillars supporting a building. If one pillar crumbles, the others hold up the structure. Maybe you have a primary job, but consider adding a side hustle, investing in stocks or real estate, or developing a skill that could turn into a business. Each income stream is an added layer of security and opportunity for growth. Creating multiple income streams isn't just about making more money, it's about building a safety net. It gives you the flexibility to pursue your passions and take risks without the fear of losing everything. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're not dependent on one paycheck. You have multiple avenues bringing in income, each with its unique advantages. So start thinking about ways you can diversify your income. Perhaps it's learning a new skill that's in high demand, starting a small business on the side, or investing in assets that grow over time. Even a small passive income stream can make a difference over the long run. Diversifying your income is one of the best strategies to build long-term wealth and financial resilience, and it's a mindset that prepares you for a lifetime of financial flexibility and stability. Up next, set clear goals and track your progress. Setting clear goals and tracking your progress is fundamental to surpassing 99% of people. Most people drift through life without a clear plan, hoping that things will work out. But those in the top 1% don't leave success to chance. They set specific, measurable goals and track their progress regularly. Imagine embarking on a road trip without a map or GPS. You'd likely end up lost or wasting time going in circles. The same applies to your goals. When you set specific goals, you're giving yourself a clear destination, and tracking your progress is like checking in with your GPS to ensure you're on the right path. Start by breaking down your big goals into smaller, actionable steps. Each week, review what you've accomplished and where you can improve. Write down both your wins and setbacks. Each has lessons to offer. This habit of tracking your progress keeps you accountable, motivated, and focused. It also builds momentum. Every milestone, no matter how small, reminds you that you're moving forward. This practice not only helps you see how far you've come, but also highlights the adjustments needed to stay aligned with your vision. The most successful people continuously assess their journey, adapt their strategies, and embrace this process of consistent growth. Remember, clear goals combined with constant progress checks create a roadmap to success. Next, take care of your health. Here's one way to surpass 99% of people that often gets overlooked: taking care of your health. Most people put off self-care, thinking they'll deal with their health later. They eat anything, skip exercise, and ignore regular doctor's checkups. They sacrifice sleep and push through stress without realizing the impact on their body and mind. But here's the reality. The top 1% understand that real wealth is health. Taking care of yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Physical health includes nourishing your body with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Mental health is just as important, and checking in with a psychologist or counselor from time to time can help you stay grounded and manage stress. Don't underestimate the power of a strong mind. It's the driving force behind every successful person. Imagine this. You work hard, you put in long hours, you achieve financial success, but you've neglected your health along the way. If you're not healthy, you won't have the energy to enjoy your wealth, nor the time to spend with loved ones. If you push yourself to the point of exhaustion, the risk isn't just burnout, it's losing out on the life you worked so hard to create. And here's a stark reminder. If you don't take care of yourself, life will move on without you. Imagine the scenario where a man works himself to the bone only to fall ill or pass away from stress-related issues. Someone else may come along, marry his spouse, care for his children, and enjoy the wealth he didn't live long enough to savor. That's a harsh reality, but it highlights just how essential it is to prioritize your health. So make health a part of your success journey. Eat well, sleep enough, exercise regularly, and nurture your mental well-being. Remember, real success is enjoying the fruits of your labor with the people you love, not sacrificing your health to achieve it. Take care of your health, and you'll be better equipped to surpass 99% of people and truly enjoy your accomplishments. And there you have it, my money magicians, the ways to surpass 99% of people. If you start incorporating even a few of these principles into your life, you'll notice a shift not only in your results, but in your entire mindset. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about consistent growth and relentless progress. If you found these insights enlightening, I highly recommend checking out my next video, which complements this one perfectly. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to join our community of driven achievers. And if this video inspired you, share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation. Remember, success isn't a destination, but a process of continual improvement. Each step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, brings you closer to standing out from the crowd and achieving the success you deserve. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep pushing, keep growing, and keep surpassing the 99%.